Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Urza Masters Magic. Last episode we did a bunch of stuff, took some casualties, learned the behemoth smell, and summoned one, just to see what one is like. Really big and nasty, as you might have imagined. And now we're on to this Stonehenge place to, what is it called, a temple, to kill a demon lord. Or several demon lords. We don't know exactly how many are there. Whatever the case may be, they're probably no match for us. Probably. Yeah, I'll accept the. I'll accept that. We got an Animists Guild. So now we can. We probably should build a bank. Because I like banks. Money is always useful. Wow, that's quite a lot of units we have here. I don't think anyone's at... Oh! So, both of you are at war with Taron, who has no money, no magic, and one fame. How much fame do I have, I wonder? 41, okay. Quite a lot. So there's this like the army that's queuing up to go after this. Oh, that's a nature node there. Okay. Right, so on that note, let's go in. A Demon Lord singular, although he's probably going to have backup. Okay, Jer got attacked a bunch of times, didn't die, which is good. This Demon Lord is kind of nasty, because he can summon demons, in addition to being a really nasty thing in his own right. And these demons are kind of... they're not the worst thing in the world, but they're kind of nasty too. What we're going to do, though, is cast a Flame Strike. Which quite significantly damaged these Shadow Demons. Only did 1 point of damage to the Demon Lord, however. What's your normal movement, too? Yeah, we'll move the Behemoth up. Do I have any spells that, like, increase movement? I don't think I do. I mean, Earth to Mud is a kind of roundabout way of slowing movement. I think our effort is better spent just trying to zap this thing before it can do too much damage, and we were pretty successful at it. We'll have the Paladins stay put. Okay, Warax. Actually, we can just have you take on the front here. Now you have a... So your attack is 20. And your attack is 26, actually, because of the extra Holy Aura bonus. Oh, wow, you did quite a significant amount of damage to that Demon Lord. That is excellent. And we'll take our Paladins and just go straight at them at this point, I think. They're the only units I kind of want to protect. Because everything else is capable of just regenerating. Imarax is just a beast. sure you move up. Oh, you just straight up killed it. Excellent. And you have flying, and you can just kill the demon quite easily. They really want to kill that guy. And they might actually succeed. But it's time for this behemoth to go wreck things up. Hopefully. Oh, they have flying. Oh, God. That little detail. Okay, we have a web spell, right? We don't have enough magic points, do we? That sucks. You have enough magic points, though. If I can find it. There we go. Web. Oh, they're non-corporeal. That's right. Ah, it's the third time I've done that. Okay, well, the behemoth is kind of useless because I can't make it fly. Oh, what a shame. You suck, you stupid behemoth. Why did I pay 800 mana for you? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, auto's probably not what I wanted to do, but... because they can't do all that much on their own, so we get 2 fame, we get some mana crystals, and we get a wand. Ultimate Wand of Ultimate Might. Disintegrate twice for free. Oh, damn. Get lost, planar travel. Say hello to the Wand of Ultimate Might. That lets you disintegrate things at will. If that's not a powerful ability, I don't know what is. Does somebody ninja my node? I think somebody ninja'd my node and I didn't even notice it. I don't know how long it's even been like that. Okay, so anyway, we want to go back. Oh, we actually have to wait till next turn to do that. But we're going to go back to the home continent and clear out all of the treasure sites that are hanging around there. Okay, we have Ebony now at... oh, we can't all... or can we? I'm not sure. Well, I can always summon a floating island if I need to. I think it's this one. No, that's Atarax. Here we are. Here's Ebony. Right, we can just slowly kind of make our way over there. Which will... oh, no, not all of these roads are golden shiny roads. But we're going to have to do something about that. Special spells. Where is it? Enchant Road. There we go. Okay, so once we dock at this town, what is it, Bremen, we'll be able to just go whoop, 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 around here to whichever of these sites we want to go to. And we'll be able to do so quite easily. Amassing troops along the border can only be interpreted as a prelude to war. You must know the secret of cockatrices. Well, you're not gonna. Temple, yeah, I guess a temple, that's fine. No, we don't have any unrest. Yeah, we'll do it anyway, it's fine. Sawmill. And you're going to need a granary. Yeah, there we go. Don't click on the city, click next to it. That's the solution there. How are we doing on Spell of Mastery? 9 turns to go. You find the wizard pack is no longer convenient. Reckless expansion very dangerous. I therefore propose a wizard's pack to prevent accidental conflict. Sure. Hey, Bashan, you're a champion now. Good for you. And we're going to need a smithy, which we will, again, buy immediately. Why, I'm not sure. I have 20,000 gold pieces. Why not, I guess, is a better question. As I was saying, we're quickly approaching last call for any non-Spell of Mastery related casting I want to do. And you have one of those shrines, so temple's a little premature. Let's go for a Sage's Guild. Although we'll be done with research by the time you've finished building it, so... You know, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Chancellor here. Oh, not that one. The Grand Vizier. We'll just put him in charge. Because I'm about done with microing all these billion different towns that I have. And get on with the fun business of casting Spell of Mastery and running around with this giant stack of Doom. Which, that's right, I wanted to check on, not your, Mystic X's leadership skill, which is still only at +1, 2 plus 2, by 1 per 2 levels of the hero. And you're a champion now, so I feel like that bonus should be higher than it is. Arms Master is giving us a crap ton of free XP, though, which is good. Yeah, you're racking it up. Although getting to Demigod is going to be kind of rough. There's quite a big distance to go. Oh, what do we have here? Some spearmen. You know, we'll cast Giant Strength. That'll give us an edge. Here we go. We built a bank. And you want a Wizard's Guild. That's fine. So now that we're there... So what's in this node? Stone Giant and Warbear. Sounds fun. Oh, you guys are done. Okay, that's fine. We'll just miss out on a turn of free XP. It's always annoying when you have a stack full of units that move at different speeds and have different abilities. Like, it's kind of confusing. Sure. Not that we need that, but... Darkhold. Always a good place to visit. Okay, now we'll take everyone and proceed into the lair. Many stone giants. Not worried about that at all. Wow, all those boulders, and he didn't do a... Oh, actually, he did quite a substantial amount of damage. Okay. So, we gotta make this one cast count. Warp Reality is a pretty good bet. Although, regrettably, it will affect my Behemoth as well. Something that might not have been the best idea. Might have been smarter just to have another Chaos Channel Paladins. But who cares? The Behemoths are fun to have. that's right. You've already acted. And we'll have our paladins move up a single square in most cases. Okay, yeah, they have a penalty to hit now because of the chaos channels, so. Now, these stone giants are not the worst thing in the world. We'll just take our extremely dangerous hero here, and we'll just go straight in the middle. And the rest of these units can kind of fill in. And the nice thing about regeneration is that you can just use them on the front lines like this without worry at all. Okay, so the behemoth didn't do that much, but neither did the stone giant. Again, because of the chaos or warp reality that we have in effect. Yeah, our paladins are actually quite potent against these. And you still have MP, so it's like you actually have too much MP because I can't actually get you to fight in melee and use your really cool axe because you have magic points and you're going to want to use a ranged spell attack. So what I need is I need to like make you cast something that will, yeah, for 50 NP. I should have had you cast the thing. Oh well. Listen for next time. A flight spell. Also the Death Storm, which sounds really cool. We'll give you the Death Storm. Now I'll take this Chainmail of Resistance and smash it. Oh, did we finish the Spell of Mastery? Oh no, that's the flight spell. Which now sounds like an excellent time to cast. We can make our behemoth a flying behemoth. 90 MP caster, that's pretty good. So we have a flying regenerating behemoth. 29 magic point upkeep. That is a lot. Probably because flight has a huge upkeep. Oh, only 3. Oh, the behemoth itself has a high upkeep. Yeah, that explains a lot. Okay. And Nature's Cures, I think, would be a good thing to do as well. What's in here? A Great Drake and a Chimera. Sure. Well, the Great Drake's going to be flying, so having flight pre-cast is always going to be helpful there. Now this Great Drake, oh, they're all flying, has 30 points of fire breath. Ugh. I suspect it will not have a problem with my behemoth at all. Now, these chimeras, on the other hand, see, the problem with them is that they have less than 50, or I'm sorry, less than 10 resistance. So they are susceptible to disintegrate. Ooh, that is a nice spell. Let's do that again. For 50 MP and disintegration. Oh, they just utterly get destroyed by that. And you have 90 MP. You can cast it yourself as well. There we go. Triple dose of disintegration. And Mystic X, we just use a regular magical attack. We'll send the behemoth on the front. Oh, yeah, you can move further because you're flying now too. That is quite excellent. Oh wow, the dragon has nearly killed my behemoth. Well, actually not really, because it has more hit. All of its hit points actually aren't visible in this bar here, which is what's happening there. Now when I attack first, he doesn't get the breath attack. Mutual destruction, sure. Now the behemoth is going to come back because it has regeneration. And I get some mana and a sword. A sword of mostly not usefulness. Yeah, we'll just shatter this one, sure. But we killed a great drake. That's a pretty cool accomplishment. How are we doing on Spell of Mastery? Just 4 turns. Okay. And we don't need another curing spell because nobody without regeneration actually took damage. You cannot escape my wrath. Prepare to die, scum. Ooh, perhaps he's figured out what we're up to. Maybe. Stone Giant and Bears. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just storm right in. Many Stone Giants. I'm not worried about that at all. His boulder attacks are kind of annoying, though. Wow, they almost killed Jer again. 1 hit point left. Wow, okay, so we're going to need to punish this with... ooh, you only have 9 resistance. Yeah, that's quite the problem. In the face of disintegration spells. And I can cast it myself. And we're only at 1.5x range, too. And Mystic X has some magic ones. We'll get Blur. Have that happen. And sure, you can just shoot one of these things. And you have another charge worth of free disintegration. And I have another charge of disintegration. Oh, I love that spell. Okay, we can just pass all these guys, and we'll let the behemoth kill the bears. Oh, 1 attack didn't do it? Really? I'm surprised, behemoth. I expected more from you. Plus 6 defense, plus 6 resistance, and also bonus elements of regen. Oh, it's the chainmail of super resistance. We'll give it to Mystic X. Resist elements and resist magic. Yeah, that's... Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, what's left? Well, these things I haven't emptied out yet. Oh, have I even... there's an Efreet there, a Demon Lord there. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the plan. We'll head down this way. Although we're quickly approaching the point of... You're in great need of flight. No, I'm not going to trade you that spell so you can fly over here and do nasty stuff to me. Once I actually start casting Spell of Mastery, which will happen quite soon. Like, next turn soon. Actually, it's 7:46, so let's be smart about this. There we go. And for the first time ever, literally ever, I've never actually researched Spell of Mastery. Yeah, lots of stuff getting finished. Tons of stuff getting finished. Okay, do I actually want to go in there, or maybe it would be smarter to go... Yeah, I think it's time to be smart about this. We'll start heading back. Now, Spell of Mastery is going to cost us 3,750 magic points to cast. Quite a substantial sum. Stick all our points in mana. Why not? Oh, actually, I know why not, because skill would be better. We'll stick it all in skill. Because we have plenty of... We can transmute more. Last call for any spells at all that I might want. Nope. Can't see any. Spell of Mastery it is, then. Oh, that is pretty cool. Urza 47 has started casting the Spell of Mastery. Now I just have to wait for the people lining up at my door to declare war on me. War has begun. The time for talk has passed. Every moment you spent weaving the Spell of Mastery inches us closer to war. Just closer? Really? I mean, he did really like me before. Oh yeah, and the other guy, the yellow guy, already declared war. Perhaps because he already figured out what I'm doing. Yeah, we still have an alliance, which is kind of amusing. Yeah, you immediately hate me because I'm doing this. We're already at war, maybe you don't care. But it'll only be a few turns before he declares war on me as well. Anyone who would begin the Spell of Mastery cannot remain my ally for long. Oh, you're so gullible. I cannot maintain a treaty with someone who would unleash the horrors of Spell of Mastery on the world. Oh, horror of horrors. Me casting Spell of Mastery, yep. Yeah, you all keep building cool stuff, that's fine. Now, you can't actually go into the town because there's, like, other stuff there. That's fine. You all can just patrol where you are. Or actually, is there any place that has, like, unrest? As a matter of fact, there is. Yeah, go over there. Which is... I understand it's difficult to do because the town is full and you can't... Yeah, I know. I wonder how long it's going to take him to actually declare war on me. I guess having allies does have its perks. He did summon a hero. So far, just all threats and not much action on his part. Yeah, it's been reduced to tense. You have a peaceful personality. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And you're being actively hoodwinked by Aura of Majesty anyway. Now this is the discounted. It's normally 5,000 points, but we're casting it for 3,750, thanks to our rune mastery. But we're still looking at like 25 turns or so. You can't go in there because why? I don't understand. Oh, because you're completely a full stack. Right, right. We'll leave these two out. You all can go over there. These guys can go in and be on patrol. That's fine. Ball of stone, okay. Oh, we're actually running out of mana. Your persistence in casting the spell of mastery leaves me with no choice but to break our treaty. Oh, what a shame. I am going to need to transmute some money here. There we go. That ought to be enough to cast Spell of Mastery. With this mana we're bleeding per turn, perhaps not. Elite Spearman, no. Reckless hostilities could no longer be tolerated. Okay, sure. Oh, it looks like he's putting a unit... Hold the phone here. I think I saw somebody... Oh yeah, look at that. We got a shaman and some slingers approaching my town here. You're building a fantastic stable. Yeah, don't do that. Why don't you build some magicians? Yeah, how about some magicians? Yeah, I might want to actually send some units over there. By some units, I mean like these two. The moon controlling the powers over evil waxes, doubling the power from evil temples. Not sure that really affects me because my temples are not evil. They're not good, but they're not evil. You finish magicians, you can go back to building your fantastic stable. That's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone here. Why pass a turn when you can... Now, before I do any attacking, do you have mana? You do have mana, which is kind of worrisome. Because he might try to do some nastiness. I don't care. Do your worst. You dispelled his resist magic. Oh, and you destroyed my magicians. Okay, well, he's not the only one who can cast spells. I'm going to cast Counter Magic. Which will put a stop to any further shenanigans. Okay, mischief managed over there. You guys are summoning heroes, which is okay. I mean, pretty cool, but I'm not paying that kind of money for it. And that buff is probably still dispelled, which is annoying. Especially because I can't recast it. Not while I'm in the midst of mastering magic. Which we're hammering away at slowly but surely. The wheels of mastery grind very slowly. As we produce building after building. Summon some Nagas, sure. Yeah, giant strength. Oh my. We're actually not winning this exchange. Alright, well, screw it. Let's give him a shatter. Oh no, that's not going to work because your resistance is 10. How is your resistance 10? Holy crap. Well, since your resistance is 10, I'm limited on what I can actually do. I guess we're just going to have to kite. Until we regenerate everybody and go on the attack again. Unfortunately, he has the same regeneration, so... There, that is the expected result of that. No, I still don't want your crummy items. Okay, looks like we got about 15 turns or so. Wow, what on earth is this? Yeah, this is all... I'm sure that's all very interesting, but... What in the world is this? Why am I using the Surveyor? Earth Elemental Warbear's Giant Spiders. Okay, head back to town. Well, this town over here might not be long for this world. We might want to build some units, actually. But if I had the ability to cast non-Spell of Mastery spells... Actually, let's finish this off by buying it. And then we'll start producing more units. We need to alchemize more. There we go. 10,000 into 5,000. That ought to do it. Oh, I skipped the one I actually wanted to change. Halberdiers. So yeah, it's mostly a game of waiting for Spell of Mastery to cast at this point. The computer opponents don't seem to be able or willing to put up much of a fight. Eight turns to go on it. Just long enough for this Earth Elemental to, like, destroy my town. A town that I never really cared much for in the first place, so... Right, so we got this Earth Elemental, but I can disintegrate it, so it's not... not too big a deal. Such a good spell. Spiders can cast web, which is kind of annoying. There we go. No sweat. The reason why Disintegrate is such a great spell is because it works unconditionally. As long as they have less than 10 resistance, it just irrevocably, utterly destroys whatever you cast it on. It does infinity damage. You can't regenerate it. You can't resurrect it. It just goes away forever. Or is this cast Just Cause? Just Cause. Because it's a little too late for that on his part. Now, if I weren't casting Spell of Mastery, I would try to do something cool like Disjunction. But, alas, it is not to be. It's going to, like, increase his fame. So he can be famous, that's fine. I'm like 5 times more famous than that. I'm sure people will write stories about you after you've been, banished. Three more turns for mastery. He summoned a Chimera. Oh, great. You've gained some XP. Good for you. Oh my god. All these... I should just put everyone on trade goods, but at this point it's probably more trouble than it's worth. My gold margin's down to 247. V for victory. Probably should have gone back and turned the music on for this. Having conquered both the world of Arcanus and Mirror, I and only I remain the one and true master of magic. Yes, indeed. So my final score is 1,614 points. And I do get a large bonus for casting Spell of Mastery. And doing so on the year 1425, so I get 1,382 points for winning so quickly. And Banishing Wizards, half a point for every 1,000 townsfolk, 1 point for every spell. And I get some points for fame, too. So that isn't even my highest score of all time, which is kind of amusing. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I've had a really great time revisiting this classic game. I might do another one at some point on a harder level of difficulty. And in the meantime, I'm probably going to play a different game next. As for what, I'm not entirely sure. It could be RimWorld. I've always wanted to do a Let's Play of that. So just hold on to your butts and we'll see what comes next. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you then.